Seriously? I was in the middle of something. What do you even want?
You were not in the middle of anything.
I could have been. I'm a really busy girl, you know.
You are not.
Whatever. Make it quick.
Very well. Please allow me to explain the basis of the student spotlight before we begin.
I'm already tuning out. I'm already bored.
Enough. You're teasing me. Stop it.
Okay, jeez. When did you get so sassy? You're teasing me. Stop it.
Allow me to explain the interview.
Okay, God, go.
You have been summoned here to participate in the 7th student interview of your session. I am going to ask you a series of 10 questions. All I request is that you answer them honestly and succinctly. Can you agree to these terms?
Yes, ma'am. I hereby solemnly swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth and blah, blah, blah. Go crazy. Hit me with a good one. Ask me the one you asked Hama about the pizza.
No. Your first question is as follows. How are you doing?
Well, that's kind of vague.
I've read you the question exactly as it was listed.
I mean, I'm fine. What are you talking about? Of course I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I'm sure. I mean, yeah, the other day was kind of bad, but like, I'm not going to let that completely destroy me, you know? I mean, I barely knew her anyway, right? So like, of course I'm fine.
Of course.
It's been kind of quiet, I guess. Like, with no Toshi and no Suno and no her. But like, I'm fine. Of course I'm fine. I bounced back really well. Always. So I'm fine.
Naturally.
Naturally?
In that case...
Because we barely knew each other. I mean, we only knew each other for a few weeks to begin with. But like, we actually didn't know each other at all. Because she was lying about everything. So I'm fine. I'll be fine.
Very well. Your second question is as follows. Do you regret being so carefree and unaware? Do you regret not keeping your guard up around Okazaki Hanano?
That was 2 questions. And why are all of my questions so mean? How is that fair? Hama's questions weren't mean. Hanano's questions weren't mean either.
Luck of the draw, I suppose.
It's not luck. You chose them.
I did not write the questions.
Well, either way, that's not... It's not like I was trying to be dumb. I was trying to, after Harada, I was trying to be better, okay? But I don't just want to be sad all the time. Nobody wants to be sad all the time. With Hanano, I was having fun. And when I was having fun, everything was just... Everything felt less scary then. I didn't want to keep my guard up around Hanano. I didn't want to be watching her all the time to make sure I could trust her. I just wanted to trust her. I just want to trust people. I hate having to watch people like that. I don't want to. I don't want to be sad all the time. I don't want to be sad every single day. It was my fault that Harada snuck away during the investigation. It was my fault that Hanano killed Toshi and Suno. I know that. But I was having fun. I was just having fun. Is it that bad to have fun? I didn't know.
I see. Your third question is as follows. What's your opinion on marriage? Do you think a marriage can be happy, or did your parents ruin that idea for you?
What a total tone shift. What kind of question is that?
The third one.
If you're proposing right now, I think you should know that I'm way out of your league.
I am not.
Marriage. Yeah, I think marriage can be happy. I think my parents totally fucked it up and did it all wrong, but I totally think marriage can be happy. I think if I was married to Hayashi, I would spend every day at home in a cute little pink and blue checkered apron, baking cookies and muffins and sweeping the floor and waiting for her to come home. And I think I'd be happier than ever.
Oh.
But actually, you know what? I think marriage would be way more fun if I was the husband.
Oh?
When you're the wife, what do you get for it? You get to push out a bunch of gross babies and clean stuff all day while your stupid husband does his stupid job he hates, and then he comes home and complains about your dinner and blah blah blah, yada yada blah. Why would I want to put up with all that? I want to be the husband. I want to come home from my job that I hate.
Oh my.
If I'm going to be the wife, I'm going to need our marriage to be modern, progressive. I need a progressive marriage, a marriage of the 21st century. Thank you.
I see.
Or maybe I should just get an aquarium or something. At least the aquarium wouldn't leave beer bottles all over the coffee table.
I feel like we may have strayed from the original intentions of the question.
Yeah, whatever. I think marriage can be plenty happy. I think I could totally get married one day, someday, as long as I can find a nice domestic boy who's willing to be my wife.
I see.
Next.
Your fourth question is as follows. Do you think you'd be happier if you didn't have to take care of your siblings?
Well, that seems like it would be rude to answer.
Please answer as thoroughly as you'd like.
Okay, well, first of all, I love my siblings. I wouldn't ever want anything bad to happen to them. I don't want this to come off like I want them to disappear or something. I don't. I love them. I love that they're in my life.
Understood.
But, well, like, would I be happier? Probably. It's hard to say. It's like, it's not their fault, right? It's not their fault at all. They didn't ask to be born, and I didn't ask to be born, and like, someone has to take care of them, right? They can't just fend for themselves. They're too young. It would be completely unfair to ask them to take care of themselves. It's not their fault I'm busy all the time. It's my mom's fault because she doesn't do her damn job. It's not their fault, just... If they hadn't ever been around, then yeah, I'd probably be happier. I don't know. I'd probably have more free time, right? I could have more fun. I could spend more time with my friends. I could dance more. That kind of stuff. I don't know what else would make me happy, but like, it would be nice to have more time to do what I want, I guess. I just want to have more fun. I want to spend my whole life having fun. Sorry, that sounds dumb. Dumb and super selfish.
I believe it to be a noble aspiration.
Having fun for my whole life?
Indeed.
Maybe, I don't know. I think it's just kid stuff. Maybe when I get older, I'll dream about having taxes or whatever.
Perhaps. Your fifth question is as follows. Which of your family members are you closest with?
Oh, you want the whole list? Okay, start from the top. I'm not really that close with my mom. I mean, she's my mom and I love her, but like, we don't exactly click, you know? I don't know. I get annoyed because I want her to help out more and I feel like all she does is make more work. I'm grateful because she raised me, I guess, and she keeps a roof over my head, and I like that. But like, I like it more if she do something, anything, wash your dish or something. She never helps. She never helps, no matter how much I need her. Sometimes I'm sick and stuff, right? Or like, not even sick. Sometimes I'm just tired and I don't want to vacuum or do laundry or pick up my siblings from school. Sometimes I just want to go out with friends or lie down for a minute or watch TV, and I never can. Because if I don't do everything, nobody else is gonna step up and do it. Just once, I want her to do something for me. I want her to do something for me. I don't even care if it's selfish. I just want her to do something for me. But, yeah, that's my mom. My dad's fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't really talk to him. It's not much to say. My siblings, though, I've got a bunch of siblings.
So I've heard.
My oldest brother is named Seta. We get along pretty okay. He's a decent big brother. I guess we were kind of a lot closer when it was just us two, before the younger guys came along. I don't know. Nowadays we're both kind of busy, so we don't really hang out as much. We get along fine, but like... Okay, bit of a tangent.
Go ahead.
It's really annoying that he never has to do anything. Like, my mom never expects him to do anything. It's always on me. It's so stupid. It's like, just because he's a boy, he never has to do anything around the house. Why do I always have to do everything? That's how you end up with useless husbands who come home and insult your lazy dinner you threw together after cleaning the whole house and taking care of the kids all day. By letting people like my brother just lie around doing nothing.
I see.
But anyway, my little sister, her name is Nagisa. She's probably the one I'm the closest with. We like a lot of the same stuff. We share each other's stuff a lot too, like makeup and whatever. It's sister stuff. Stuff you only get if you have a sister. It's special.
Is that so?
Definitely so. We have 3 brothers. We have to stick together, you know? I want to raise her really well.
What does that entail?
I want her to be tough. I want her to be the kind of girl that doesn't just take it on the chin, you know? I want her to be confident. When I move out, I don't want her to have to clean the dishes and stuff. I want her to put her foot down. I don't want her to end up how I ended up. All this stupid sibling mom shit stops with me, you hear? No more of that. Not for Nagisa.
I see.
My other 2 brothers are dumb little toddlers. We don't hang out. Their names are Otto and Kai. They're fine. They're super cute, but kind of dumb. Boys are usually dumb.
And your family has another baby on the way, yes?
Ugh, don't remind me. Yeah, soon.
Does that trouble you?
Yes! Obviously! Because I don't want another stupid baby running around. We don't have any space and we don't have any hands. I'm already making dinner for like 1 million kids every night. I don't want to have to take care of another stupid baby. The boys were bad enough.
I see. Understandable. Your 6th question is as follows. If you could go back and change one thing about your life, what would you change?
I'd be an only child. That's not what I meant. Oh my god, that's not what I meant at all. No way, that just slipped out.
I see.
Seriously, it's just because I was ranting. I didn't mean it. I already said I love my siblings. I would never want anything bad to happen to them. I would never want them to not be around. I love them. Of course I love them. Just... It wouldn't matter if I was an only child. I think what I really want is to be born in a totally different family.
Is that so?
I love my siblings. Seriously, I do, but I feel like I never even had a chance, you know? Like, right from the start, I feel like I missed out on so much. I never even had a chance. I never had a chance to do anything. I think if I could change one thing, just maybe a family like Hama's family, where even if I messed up, they'd still love me. They'd still want me. They would take care of me. I think that would be really nice to have. Oh god, I sound so selfish. This is so stupid.
I believe it sounds rather reasonable.
It doesn't. I sound like such a jerk. I sound like I'm blaming my siblings for my life sucking. I love them. I really love them. I want a chance. I want the chance to just be a normal teenage girl for like one day. I don't want to have to go buy my own groceries and stuff. I don't want to have to clean the house when I'm sick. I want to just lie in bed and go on my phone and go to the mall and hang out with my friends and paint my nails and stuff. I just want to be normal for one day. Sorry.
You need not apologize. Your 7th question is as... Watari Nishino. I think this question will put you in a better mood. Your 7th question is as follows. Which 2 students in your session do you believe would make the best couple? Go on. Go on.
Well, I'm glad you asked because you're getting a big answer. Let's go through the list. We'll go alphabetically.
A very organized way of doing things.
Hama-ran. I think Hama's a really respectable guy, you know? I think he's really handsome. Sure, he's got the whole delinquent thing going on, but he's got a really pretty face. Plus, his hair is super soft. I think a lot of people will be super into that. Besides, a lot of people really like the whole rugged outer shell with a heart of gold gimmick. I think he'd be really cute with someone who could bring out his sweeter side.
I see.
So then you run through our options. Hasegawa? Blah, no. There's no way I can see Hasegawa with anyone else. I don't think I've even seen him talk to anyone outside of Toshi. I've talked to him like twice ever. Hama and Hasegawa is a no-go. Hayashi? No way. First of all, Hayashi's taken in my heart, so he can't have her. But second of all, they're just friends. It's a bromance. They're always flexing at each other and stuff. What they already have, that's sweet enough for me. Hiroaki, sure, I think that one would be super cute. Besides, I'm pretty sure Hiroaki has some kind of major boy crush on him or something. He's always staring at him. It's not subtle. Not subtle at all. Ojima? No way. Ojima's ultra boring. He needs to be with a bigger personality. Hama's really quiet. Tamba? No way. I can't see Tamba with a smelly boy. Wada? Yes. Obvious pick. If we're going with anyone, it has to be Wada. They read all the same manga. It's cute. I pick Wada for Hama. Easy. You can throw Yanagi and I in the trash because Wada's the obvious top choice.
I see.
Hasegawa we already went over him. He's taken. I'm not gonna put him with anyone here. It feels tasteless. Mama, Watari Nishino, it's already tasteless to speculate about Hasegawa and Toshi, but I don't care. I don't care if they were friends or more than friends or whatever. I'm just saying that I think they should stay with each other. Whatever they were, I think they should stay with each other. Hayashi. Skip this one. We'll come back to Hayashi.
Okay.
Hiroaki. He goes with Ojima, obviously. Or Yanagi. They've got this super intense tension. They're pretty much fighting every time they're in the same room. I really like that kind of thing.
Oh.
Ojima. He goes with Hiroaki because he's boring and nobody else wants to date him because he's so boring. Next, Tamba. She can't date Hayashi because Hayashi is mine, and she can't date me because I'm Hayashi's, and she can't date a gross boy because she'll get cooties. So Tamba dies alone.
Oh my.
Wada. Where do I even start with Wada? Like, obviously put him with Hama, but aside from that, I don't know. Wada's like 5 years old to me. I don't know if I can really see him dating at all. It only works with Hama because when he talks about stupid romance manga, he sounds like an actual adult. But when he's talking about like VTubers or whatever, he sounds like a total dweeb. I don't know how many people are gonna go for that.
I believe I may struggle to see the differences in presentation that you are referring to.
It's subtle. Romantic comedy manga? That's for grown-up otaku. Dumping your money on streamer girls? Oh, that's for babies.
I see.
Who's next? Me? I belong to Hayashi. Yanagi, he belongs in the grave. Because he tried to get between me and my beautiful, muscular, amazing, talented, great cook wife, Hayashi. Is that everyone?
I believe you said we would come back to Hayashi Mai.
Oh, right. You asked which two students would make the best couple. Me and Hayashi. Obviously, it's me and Hayashi. Picture us. Picture us on a gondola in Italy, and we're sitting there together, and I can't even see Italy because her huge, beautiful, muscular arms are blocking out my vision. And we've got a big plate of Italian spaghetti, and we're eating it together, and we eat the same noodle, and our lips meet in the middle like the dog movie, and we kiss in a gondola in Italy.
What?
It's me and Hayashi, obviously. Next question.
Okay. Your 8th question is as follows. Have you ever considered committing murder during the course of the killing game, either to end a motive or to win the class trial and escape? My apologies for the abrupt shift in tone.
You're so bad at interviewing.
I know. My apologies.
Okay, well, yeah, of course I have. Everyone has. Nobody's going to admit it, but like, who wouldn't? If you're scared that you're gonna die, obviously you're gonna start thinking about ways you could, like, not die. If the only way to not die is to kill someone, then yeah, you're gonna think about it for just a second or two. I think I mostly thought about it back in the first week. I was really, really tired and I wasn't really thinking straight, and I thought about it for like, I don't know, a second. I thought about how easy it would be if I really wanted to do it. Just for a second. And then, I don't know. I got my head back on straight, I guess, but like... Is it bad if I say I understand why Sasaki did what she did? I mean, she just snapped, right? I could see myself snapping if I hadn't been able to sleep that night. I think anyone who says otherwise is probably lying to themselves. You don't know what you'd be like on 3 days with no sleep. You're a different person.
Ah, this transitions nicely into your 9th question.
Yeah?
Do you think you have it in your heart to forgive any of the students that have murdered a fellow student?
Yeah, definitely. With Sasaki, it's like how I just said. I could see myself snapping. I can't really hold that against her. Obviously, it wasn't fair to Isuno, but like, I don't know. I think Isuno would probably forgive her too. Isuno was really, really nice. It's kind of one of the only things I ever got to know about her. I can forgive Harada. I think he was probably just scared. What happened to Chiba was, I don't know. I guess it's easy to sit back and say that he should have been more responsible with Sawa, but you don't know that kind of stuff when you're a dumb teenager. She was a cat. None of us thought she was gonna do anything crazy. She was just a cat. I think it was kind of bad of him to cover it up after, but he was scared. Of course you'd try to save yourself if you were scared. I think I would have done the same thing. I don't really want to talk about Hanano anymore. I just don't feel like it right now. I'm already tired.
Your final question is as follows. Do you still want to be reborn as a fox? If so, would you now prefer it to be with or without Okazaki by your side?
I think if I was a fox, I would be a lot happier. I think I'd just run around in the woods all day without worrying about anything at all. If I could do that with Hanano, and we could have a totally clean slate and a brand new life where nobody had to get hurt and we never had to worry about anything, then who else's side would I even want to be at? I'd want her. God, I hate her.
We can wrap things up now, if you'd like.
Yeah.
Very well. Thank you for participating in the 7th student interview of the session. You may now return to your daily activities.